Today, Bermuda has crime that is at an unacceptable high level. We plan to do something about our criminal problem in this country. Because we have a plan, not one we started 7 weeks ago. We'll raise the visibility of the police across this island, putting officers in the heart of every community. Community policing. Every constituency will get a constituency police officer. You'll know who he is in your constituency. This United Bermuda Party will deliver a police station in St. George's and a police station in the middle of Warwick. We will have a visible police presence on the streets of Hamilton in every parish, day and night, to serve you. Now, I want to talk about 3 strikes. 3 strikes and you're out policy will mean that hardened criminals convicted 3 times of offenses, serious felony offenses such as trafficking in hard drugs and serious assaults and so on, will get a mandatory extra jail sentence of 3 to 5 years. Not life, they made that up. 3 strikes does not mean, and I repeat, does not mean a life sentence. 3 strikes will hit those repeat offenders who are trafficking in hard drugs and wrecking our children's lives. Crack and cocaine, that's where the 3 strikes is going. The types of drugs that are bringing misery of addiction to far too many young people in this country. That's what 3 strikes is aimed at. At the heart of 3 strikes policy will be meaningful rehabilitation programs that don't exist now. We have a plan for rehabilitation programs, and the thread of education is going to run through our penal system. If you give them the hope of an education by helping them to read and to write, they will up their own self-worth, and we're going to give them that. They'll believe in themselves. Now, how's it going to work? After 1 strike, right, felony offense, those convicted of a serious offense will be given mandatory rehabilitation and educational help to put their lives on an even keel. Strike 1. Strike 2, more compulsory rehabilitation and help after strike 2. You do the crime, you got to do some time, but we're going to be there to help your hand so when you come out, you have something to come out to, some hope. But ladies and gentlemen, you can only offer somebody the chance to walk through a door a couple of times to change their life of crime. If they choose after the 3rd serious offense not to accept that door, then we need to slam it shut for a little while. And we're going to slam it shut after 3 strikes. 3 to 5 years, compulsory. Our rehabilitation program and our educational program is going to be so robust, have so much energy, we don't anticipate a lot of people getting to the 3rd strike. Former prisoners can find it hard to find jobs when they come out. So we have to think of real solutions with the education and the rehabilitation programs that they're going to get. Now they need to get a job. So this is what we're going to do. We will offer tax incentives to employers that will hire employees that are coming out of prison that have gone through these programs. And raise their self-worth. Raise it up. We will give the police the resources that they need to fight crime. At page 7, I think, of the government platform, they suddenly decided now they're going to help the police out with manpower. But in the last year, it's a fact, the last fiscal year, that 27 applications to Cabinet for more manpower were declined. 27, one after the other. We are going to make sure that our police have the support that they need, and when they knock on this government's door, it's not going to be slammed in their face. They're going to have the help and support that they need. We're going to ensure that those few that choose to cause misery and havoc in our community are going to get the sentences that they deserve, and we're going to stand by our officers in blue to make sure it happens. But we are going to give our brothers and sisters who have fallen into crime every possible support that we can come up with so that they can become productive members of our communities once again. It's in all of our interests to do that, and we are going to put every energy into making sure that it gets done.